Hey my lovely Sagittariuses, we're going to do a reading for you guys. So feel free to give this reading a like if you like the vibe, if it resonates, if it's helpful. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here. And if you're returning, thank you guys so much. We're going to jump straight into it. So Divine Angel Spirit guys, can we get some messages for my Sagittarius, please? My Sagittariuses, please. Messages for my Sagittariuses, please. That's too much. I'm just going to reshuffle those. Messages for my Sagittariuses, please. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, lovely. Knight of Cups. 2 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. Judgment in the reverse. The Hermit. Okay, we've got Virgo energy. We've got 3 of Swords. We've got, yeah, just adjusted the camera there. 8 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. So I feel like some of you guys, you could be thinking about working on something, okay? But something that you're thinking about working on could actually cause you some sort of hurt or pain, okay? Some of you guys, maybe there's some sort of hurt as well that you've experienced that you're trying to work on as well. Maybe this is something to do with like personal growth. To do with like self-love and self-work. I feel like this is something that 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this is something that I feel like is going to get you to a place of like personal fulfillment. Okay. Personal fulfillment, which from that place you can attract in. Because the personal fulfillment would be 9 of Cups, right? I mean, you're at 8 here. So working on whatever this hurt would be, whatever this hurt is, would bring you to the 9 of Cups, which then you can only go to the 10 of Cups. So some of you guys, if you want in love, okay, whether that's coming through like a partner or friends or loved ones, okay, something about working on this hurt, you know, may help you with attracting that. But for those of you guys that are trying to work on a situation that you know is only going to hurt you, okay, it's saying that your judgment, you know, might be off about feeling like, okay, let me try and work on this. Or maybe this was someone else in the situation that may have made a judgment call that was off. And maybe the Judgment card here, this could be like a parental figure here. Sometimes when I get this, it looks like breastfeeding, and here with the 6 of Cups, it could be a mother figure. Emperor in reverse could be father here as well, but this, it could be both parents or a particular parent, okay? But there could have been something, a decision that someone else maybe made that resulted in a third party, where there could have been all parties involved could have got hurt. But there's something about trying to work on something could just cause some sort of hurt. What is that? What is that? Oh, right, because it's saying you would need to heal, because without healing, anything else that would come towards you, whether it's the same thing or not, same person or not, would probably just still feel like it's hurting you the same way. It would just go straight into that wound. So if you heal the wound, when things are coming towards you, it's not really so much going to hurt. You'll be able to decipher whether it's worth working on or not. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles, because I feel like you're in a place where you're trying to figure out what to invest your time or energy into. You know, I feel like you want stability. And you could be trying to figure out, like, okay, where should I take a leap of faith? Okay. I feel like as well, for some of you guys, there could be, I feel like there could be a masculine that may come towards you, but you may feel like if it comes towards you, you're just gonna be hurt. You're just gonna be hurt again. Or there's going to be just more hurt again causing the situation. Yeah, or you feel like you're just going to go down a path, go downwards. Yeah, because it's not gonna result in your long-term stability. Okay, there's something about needing to heal first before wanting something to come in too quickly, because if it comes in too quickly, you haven't healed, it's either one might not be the right offer, or two might just result in more hurt again. So I feel like it's saying it'd be best to have like solitude until you kind of feel like, okay, you've had some sort of like awakening in terms of like a light bulb moment, but more than just like a light bulb moment. You know, when you just feel like, okay, you're just carrying all of this weight here with the 10 of Wands. It's almost like feeling like you're carrying this weight, but then in your solitude, you may be able to decipher, okay, what should I put down? What's just making my load even heavier? What baggage am I carrying from the past? You know, what baggage am I carrying from like something that didn't work out before, from something that I felt like sent me down backwards before, you know? Because there may have been two different things prior on your path that you felt like, one thing you felt like it would just send you downhill or backwards, and the other thing you may have felt like, you know, you wanted it to last long term, but it didn't. And there could have been another thing here as well with the 10 of Wands that could be in the present. But I feel like for some of you guys, this present thing might just be you carrying the weight of this past thing that you may have felt like sent you downwards due to someone else maybe making a judgment call, or due to there being some sort of like deception in regards to like a situation, or in regards to where you were going to end up, or in regards to the result. Okay, maybe there was some deception in regards to the result of something. Okay, and maybe that just made you feel like stuck or powerless. Okay, there could have been some manipulation. Oh, as soon as I say manipulation, look. But I feel like, you know, you breaking free is you kind of standing in your power and being strong in yourself here, knowing that you have the resources that you need to kind of focus on your own personal stability at this time. But not just stability, because some of you guys, I feel like that's what you're focused on quite a bit. I feel like behind that is like the healing or some sort of wound that you could just feel stuck. Like you feel like even if you make a stand, or even if you try to stand in your power, you just may feel like there's something that's just keeping you feeling stuck, or something that's just trying to, like, you know, chain you down. And I feel like it's this weight here from whatever this past situation was that you felt like was going the opposite direction. Okay. Yeah, because if you're still carrying this weight, it's like you're not going to be able to see clearly to make the right decision in regards to your future. Because if you see how all of these wands are covering her face, so she can't really see clearly, and the 2 of Wands comes out in the reverse, which is about making choices in regards to your future. But in the reverse, it's like not being able to see the choice clearly in order to make the right choice. And as we all know, our choices are our power. Okay. If they taught us that in school, okay, we would have all been magicians by time we left primary school. Okay. But yeah, our choices are our power. So if we're making choices from a place where we're not able to really have clarity in regards to what would be the best choice for our future, then, you know, we may make a choice wanting the best for ourselves, but it could result in another direction or results, right? Whereas if you just take time to just think, okay, let me just enjoy this solitude right now, and not even just enjoy it, because it might not even seem that enjoyable to begin with, but it's gonna get there. But it's more like a thing of just focusing, just really kind of doing a bit of like shadow work, in the sense of, okay, where am I hurt? Why does this hurt? You know, some guys, you may need to go back a little bit just to kind of figure out, okay, what is it that hurt? Okay, some of you guys, it could have something to do with like the breakdown of some sort of structure. Okay, some sort of structure, or it could have been like something that you felt like was a big loss, like a really big loss. But I feel like once you identify that, you'll break free, because you'll be able to make choices to work on it. Yeah, justice in reverse. Aries energy, Capricorn energy, and Libra energy. Oh, Aries energy right on top of each other, actually, twice. So Aries energy very strong. Okay. Right. Also, I'm seeing as well, like someone could have felt like they were on a leash almost. Like this looks like someone holding a leash. So if this was a person that felt like they were on a leash, just kind of being carried around with someone, okay, they may just felt like they were on a leash and they were kind of having to be like someone's pet. Maybe this person didn't feel like they could be in their like power, their creative power or something. This could be the sun, okay. This could be a Leo, an Aries, or a Libra, or a Capricorn. Or this could be, some of you guys, it could actually just be an animal, okay. Maybe some of you guys have an animal, but obviously you guys, it could be someone younger. Some of you guys, this could be you, okay. If you were in a situation where you felt like, you know, you were stuck and powerless, maybe you felt like someone was like that with you, but take what resonates. But I feel like there's something about freedom, or someone feeling free and feeling happier now, or something like that, because they don't feel like they're on some sort of leash. Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands. I just feel like there's a lot of grief and devastation though. I feel like here it's saying in your solitude, like crying and releasing is actually probably going to be it's probably going to be very good in terms of like really releasing anything that's been suppressed within. It's not a weakness to cry, it's strength. That's why we've got Leo energy. It's strength, okay? Because if you suppress it in, it's like you're carrying all of that around with you. Whereas when you release it, you become lighter and you become freer and you become happier. And then when you're in this energy, you're radiating and you're able to attract to you what you want. But there's some emotional baggage from the past that has to be left behind. It has something to do with where there was a red flag written all over it. Seven Cups. Or someone could have walked away from something where there was a red flag written all over it. Yeah, the Death card in the reverse. Unfinished business, but something's ended. So something was unfinished, but then it may seem like, okay, to completely end it just seems like it's going to be the biggest burden ever. But with the Nine of Swords, I feel like it might feel like that initially, but I feel like, you know, after this period of like releasing and grieving here, some of you guys as well, you could also actually be grieving a person. If so, my condolences. If you are grieving someone, I feel like your loved one is actually looking over you and they are feeling your emotion, they are feeling your pain here. But if you're just grieving a situation, if you're just grieving a situation, something may feel like you're grieving, you know, it may feel like that. I feel like there could be like a spirit guide or someone that's kind of, they could be watching or they could know this, but it's almost like, I'm getting the energy of it, like, you know, when you see someone releasing something and it may be hard to see, but you know that it's good for them. It's something like that. So this could be like a spirit guide. Or if you're grieving an actual person, okay, they may feel like, okay, they know they can't be there in like physically to console you, but they may know that this ultimately, this putting this baggage down may ultimately help you with something that will be a better decision for you in the future, or in regards to something to do with the future, like the vision or something it will look better for you in the future or something like that. Hold on. Or for some of you guys, for some of you guys, there could also have been someone here that you may feel like turn their back to you here. This could be two people. Maybe this is something that's making you feel quite stressed or upset. And with the Six of Wands, you know, maybe something about either these two people didn't feel successful, or you didn't feel successful towards these two people. Either they didn't feel successful with you, or you didn't feel successful with them. Okay, take what resonates. Yeah, okay. I feel like this person, a particular person that didn't feel successful, they may have felt like, you know, things were just always not going in their favor here if they were to go in this direction toward you. So it's almost like they may have needed to get rerouted here or redirected, because they would have just constantly had things kind of going against them. Yeah, Ace of Swords, because there could have been a lack of truth or a lack of clarity here, or someone could have made a decision that someone had to heal from, and then someone could have put up a boundary so that they didn't have to keep healing. Yeah, look, healing, the Star card. Yeah, because someone healed themselves and they were like, okay, now that I've healed, I don't want to keep having to heal, so I might just need to kind of either make something clear or put up a boundary so that, yeah, because someone may have felt like they were giving, or they were being receptive to like love, but they weren't getting anything of value. They could have just been getting something that were just making them go in a different direction. They could have felt like there was some emotional manipulation or something that just ended in a betrayal. But however that resonates for you guys, it's going to be different for everyone. For some of you guys, you may be dealing with, there could be a particular older woman here as well. Maybe someone you feel like you try to be receptive to, but you may feel like there's some silence, or you're silent. Or you may feel like someone knows something. You may feel like someone knows something, and it could keep you feeling stuck in your mind, you know, like, oh, okay, they know something, but maybe they're not saying something. You could have chosen to go in a new direction. For others of you guys, I feel like you could be making a clear decision, like after this period of solitude, you may have clarity in regards to like what you want to cut out from the past, and you may decide to like, you know, focus on healing and self-love. And I feel like from this place, you're going to be able to like give, like, you're going to be able to give a lot of love. Or you're going to be able to be receptive to the love that you want to receive, by also be able to give. But I feel like whatever hurt that you were feeling could have been affecting maybe how you were able to give and receive love for, you know, this time period of, you know, you may be feeling stuck somehow. The Strength card, yeah, it's also going to give you the strength to walk away from anything that you feel like is only going to put you at a disadvantage, okay, or any obstacles in your way here. Because for some of you guys, there's someone that you felt like, you know, would be this could be a male here that you feel like would be you know, part of your Ten of Pentacles, or would be a good it's almost like you thought this person was the King of Pentacles, but I don't think they're embodying that energy in this here. It's like they're embodying this Knight of Swords energy. So maybe this is someone that you feel like isn't really kind of showing commitment here. Maybe you feel like, you know, they're just kind of like more like come in fast, leave kind of fast, you know, may have a few things to say, but something about it just makes you feel like you're at a disadvantage. I feel like you're going to have the strength to kind of go towards like your personal stability here. But I feel like if there's someone here that you feel like, I don't know, it just looks like there's a situation where there could have been some sort of conflict or back and forth or competing or something with like, yeah, third party, 5 of Wands. Someone could have either been like had multiple people here, or there could have just been like a lack of a success in some sort of like dispute or third party situation. Okay, maybe someone just wasn't, maybe someone made it seem like they were committed but they weren't committed, something like that. Or maybe it looked like they would be but they weren't. So I feel like you're going to start a new cycle here, and this cycle is going to actually free you, it's going to liberate you, which will actually then allow you to go towards some sort of blessing. Yeah, from this space, this will allow you to get towards some sort of blessing. But I feel like this is going to be, you know, if you may feel like there's a weight, but I feel like that weight is going to be the universe giving you time to heal, because healing is essential for the blessing. But if you let that time go by and you don't heal, then you may feel like the wait is just prolonged, or this, like, you're feeling conflicted within that time or something. But it's saying if you can just focus on healing and well-being and self-love and being courageous and, you know, walking away or ending anything that you feel like is not coming together for you, and trusting that what is destined for you will come together once you focus on, you know, self-love, healing, and, you know, liberating yourself from a situation to do with conflict or, you know, lack of success or love, or you know, lack of victory or competition, or, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, this would kind of be like a new cycle here. Okay. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Also something as well about, like, you may feel like there's a period of walking through the cold before you get to like the sun. But I feel like this is a significant change in your life here with the 5 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You may feel like this is a change where you just kind of have to go through it yourself. Even if there's other people around you, you may feel like you're kind of going through something by yourself here. But I feel like the universe wants you to be by yourself right now, to really give to yourself, yeah? And then you'll align with like someone else. But they want you to do what you need to do whilst you're by yourself, because when you align with someone else, you're not going to have the time to do this stuff for yourself, this self-love, all of that stuff, this healing, okay? And it's also going to impact and affect how you align with and who you align with, okay? Whether you align with someone that's like, you know, intuitively guided for you, or whether you align with someone that's just going to cause some sort of like ending, or, you know, a feeling of betrayal, right? But it's kind of like, if you heal, you're going to naturally be on this path and align with, like, you know, another person here, and go on this path, right? Where it's like you don't really know where it's going to lead you, but it's like you can see the first bit of the path, but you can't see the rest of it. But it's like the signs are going to guide you along, and it's, you know, it's going to lead towards some sort of long-term stability and fulfillment, yeah. But if you continue, if you move forward just feeling down, feeling lack, feeling sad, and you don't invest any time in like healing, you may feel like you walk straight back into like a deceptive energy, a deceptive person, or a situation that, you know, you felt deceived by, you know. Or you may feel like you're walking and, or the, you know, you don't see that you're about to kind of, you know, fall into a puddle, but a deep puddle. You know, you may feel like it's just a little puddle that you can step over, but it's like deep, and then you feel like you're falling in, right? But yeah, so I feel like it's saying, you know, you just need to focus on being in healing, and then being in Page of Cups energy. This is this new cycle, new energy here, filling yourself up with love, yes, peace, harmony, balance, having patience with yourself as well, okay? And you'll see that you won't even really have to like go to give. Well, hold on, Page of Cups. I feel like if you get impatient, you may feel like you want to like go and give something. But I feel like the universe is going to align it for you. Okay, what's for you is going to, once you've healed, it's going to pursue you. Okay, you won't have to pursue it. Does that make sense? Like, you won't have to pursue it, it will pursue you. Okay, so you'll be able to be completely just like in your feminine energy here. Okay, and again, it doesn't matter whether you're a male or female. We've got King of Cups here, meaning that once you've healed, your feminine energy is healed, meaning that your feminine energy is able to be receptive to things that are wanting to come in, you know, to pursue you. Okay. And as well, if you're a masculine here, you may be receptive to things that you're like, okay, I see this coming, this wants to pursue me, and then you can make a decision to then pursue it back. Same vice versa, you know, even if you're a female, you're receptive to something and you see, okay, was my manifestation, it's my blessing. This obviously going to come after healing and patience. But then it's like, once you attract it, then you can make a decision to then pursue it back. Does that make sense? But you're not going to have to go out your way to pursue something that hasn't yet pursued you. That makes sense. So it will be natural is what I'm trying to say. It will be natural. Yeah. But you have to focus on breathing and going through this hard emotional change. Okay, don't stay stuck here, because if you stay stuck here emotionally, it's going to, you know, it could affect like you know, your intuitive step. I feel like your higher self here, something about doing like a higher self meditation maybe. The Chariot, 2 of Cups. Yeah, for some of you guys, there's someone that you may not be in like exchanges with anymore, or someone that you may not be cool with anymore. But I feel like it's telling you to heal and move forward. Yeah, focus on heal and move forward, and you're going to get that like passionate pep back in your step here, where you're going to be able to like passionately pursue your desires. And when you're in that energy, the things that match your energy, match your vibration, will pursue you. Okay, they will pursue you. Okay, and anything that's meant to align for you, okay, you know, it will align for you, it will catch up with you. But if it's something that you're leaving behind, okay, it's just say move forward so that you can like heal and then get back into an energy where you're in this Queen of Wands energy, where you'll be naturally attracting things. Okay. So yeah, lovely guys. Yeah, see, 9 of Pentacles. Focus on investing independent time in healing. Like if there's anything that's making you feel angry or frustrated or anxious or eager, try to invest some time there in kind of like releasing that or healing that, or feel, you know, seeing what, you know, what's making you stay stuck there. And then once you kind of healed that, I feel like you're just going to see that you're in a completely different energy. And when you're in that different energy, you're making moves from that energy. And it's not just like, okay, energy that's just like shown externally or it's worn. It's like, this is how you feel inside, and it's just like you're moving from that energy. You're going to see that naturally certain things are just attracting towards you because of the energy that you're emitting. Okay, so yeah, my loves, just remember, if you're feeling hurt, you may attract more hurt. Okay, even if we're like suppressing the hurt or putting it to the back, if there's some part of you that's still feeling hurt, okay, you're probably going to attract another situation or person that you may feel like there could be some hurt. Okay, whereas if you heal completely first and you feel a sense of self-love and completeness and contentness first, and self-passion naturally first, then you're going to start to attract things that are going to have that like love and passion and stuff toward you. Okay, my loves, so yes, looking good, looking good, looking good. So yeah, any tower situations is actually just the divine trying to help things come together for you. Okay, if there's anything that you've needed to turn your back to, okay, this could be for you to focus on self-love so that you can then later pursue what you need to pursue. But I feel like once you do pursue this, it will be like an inspired idea. Okay, it will be a natural thing. You're not gonna have to think, oh, when do I pursue it? You're gonna just feel better, and you're naturally gonna want to pursue something. And yeah, it's going to be intuitively guided. Okay, and there could be another person here as well. This could be someone, this could be someone, this could be someone that This could be someone that's maybe, could be older than you, or it could be someone that you see as maybe if you feel like they're not focusing on you now, it's like once you're in this like other energy, okay, they may be quite proud. This could you know, that you're kind of in this like passionate, forward moving, confident energy. This could be like this could be someone older, like an older woman, but it doesn't have to be. It could also be, if this is you, then there could be someone that looks up to you, but maybe they feel like your attention isn't on them. Yeah, if there's someone that you feel like is trying to pursue you, okay, or to like actively trying to be around you, or someone that you feel like is, you know, inspired by you or looks up to you, okay. This could be like a child or something, or this could be you as a child to your parent or figure, or it could just be like a younger person. I feel like, yeah, they may want to, or for something else, I feel like this is you. I feel like there's someone that you kind of are inspired by, but you may feel like they're not maybe paying attention to you, or someone that you want to pursue, but they could be looking at someone else. Okay, so you're looking at someone, but then they're looking at someone else. This could be 3 people of the same gender, but it doesn't have to be. 9-9. So one of these people could be an energy of like self-contentment. This other person could be an energy of like focusing on like their personal physical independence. And you could be an energy of like trying to passionately start something new here for yourself. Okay. Again, if that's a situation where you want to pursue someone, but maybe you feel like they're not paying attention to you here, then it might be again to say again, these things will the things that are going to align with you, you will naturally attract them. When you've healed what's for you, you will attract. But if you're feeling like you're pursuing something, but it's not paying attention to you, then it might not be. You may end up resenting it later, something like that, you know. For others of you guys, if there's someone like, if you have like a child or something, okay, if you feel like your child maybe shows signs of like frustration or resentment or being guarded at times, okay, I feel like this child may look up to you, but they may want like some more like undivided, like they may want some undivided, some quality time, quality attention, or they want something. It's like they're raring to go, or they're very optimistic about something, but they may want to pursue something. They may feel like someone. There could be something to do with money as well. Maybe a child wants to go on holiday or something like that, but mother's trying to figure out some money or something. Okay, what else? I also see something growing here between like a child and a mother. Okay, it could be like a relationship growing, and there could be like some budding fruit here. Okay, this may start to show with like the child's energy or optimism towards this. I feel like what would help from the mother figure though is like, it may seem like the mother's attention's not really on this child like that. It may seem like they might be maybe more in this energy of self-contentment, but someone else may want like some time or effort or energy invested more in maybe some things to fully, like, you know, grow something even more, or I don't know, yeah, like watering something even more, putting some more time and love into something. Yeah, child wants some more time and love, but I feel like the parent, there could be something that the parent's a bit fed up with. That could be a bit of maybe a distraction, maybe something that's not growing here, and it's affecting the parent's sense of self-fulfillment, which could be affecting maybe what's being able to be invested elsewhere. That's why I feel like the message is to invest in the healing first, because it will actually positively impact everything else. Because as well, there could be some communication that it looks like someone might say something to you. This could be a message of truth or some sort of clarity. But yeah, this could be something, it could shake something up, or someone may talk about a tower situation, or the message might, you know, come with like a surprise or shake up or something, but it actually gives you a leg up. Okay, whatever this clarity or truth is, it actually gives you some sort of leg up or an advantage. Some of you guys, again, we've got like strong mother energy here as well over here. Some of you guys, I feel like you could have been very adamant about something before, but I feel like you're going to get some sort of truth that's going to give you a leg up in regards to like your fulfillment, or you getting some sort of like fulfillment or wish granted. You know, so I feel like that's going to allow you to make passionate moves past anything that you felt like was an obstacle or a blockage. Okay, so yeah. And I'm seeing a message here as well. So more honest and emotionally open you can be with communication, honest and balanced with your communication, the less you may feel like the scales may tip into like a tower situation, and it can, you know, actually advance more into you having like a fulfilling result. Okay, so try to communicate your truth, as opposed to maybe holding it in, because that can cause a tower. But communicate your truth, but try to do it from a place of having been healed and emotionally balanced, because then you're more likely to get a result that you feel like gives you an advantage. Okay, but I do feel like you're going to get some sort of truth or clarity or message that's going to give you some sort of an advantage. Okay, and yeah, you may feel like someone was going to say no or be very blocked off or closed. If this is someone that's going to say something to you, okay, or if this is someone that's saying, you may feel like someone's going to be very blocked here. But this might be someone that just has some sort of like a boundary, but there may be something that still kind of gives you, that allows you to make a choice to have like some sort of leg up for yourself to kind of passionately move forward past like any yeah, to passionately move forward. But again, if there was some sort of like, I don't know, bad plan or something, like there could have been a bad plan or something, someone could have said no because there was some sort of like bad plan that was being made. So someone, yeah, someone could be feeling a bit caged by that. So there might need to, like, if there was some sort of maybe like message of like truth. Could give some sort of an advantage. But I feel like if you feel like there's a strong no on something, okay, the divine might be saying no to something here. Where there's something to do with like a deceptive plan, however that resonates with you. The divine is kind of something about like a strong no, something about making a choice in regards to like your fulfillment here, but also honoring some sort of boundary, and maybe focusing on your personal fulfillment to get yourself some sort of leg up in your own fulfillment and structure. Because once you feel like you've got your structure together, you're going to feel like you're able to passionately move forward without feeling like there isn't some sort of like structure, something about structure. Okay, yeah, I feel like as well, if there is like something to do with like a person, someone may have communicated some sort of truth, or maybe if you feel like there's some sort of block, maybe there's a message of truth needed, but it's kind of saying, I feel like it's more at this point to kind of get some sort of clarity here for yourself in regards to what choice you want to make, in regards to your fulfillment, okay, how you want to move forward, how you want to build, what type of structure you want to have. Okay, I feel like there's someone in particular as well. Yeah, look, see, Four of Wands. That once you kind of figure this out for yourself, you start investing in that, you're going to feel like there's a victory with another person, okay, which I feel like is going to reinforce that you're moving in the right direction, because you're going to feel like you've had some sort of success. Some of you guys, this could even be you know, a positive outing, a positive time with someone, a victory in the area of stability with someone, coming together with somebody. But yeah, so there is a bit of a wait, okay, and I feel like it's because the divine wants you to kind of make a choice based upon your fulfillment and getting an advantage for yourself based upon some sort of truth here, or some sort of surprise, or, you know, after some sort of tower, but you kind of, you know, getting some fulfillment and structure, and then you're going to see some sort of like victory to do with someone else or something here, okay, my loves, or something to do with stability as well, or home. But yeah, if you keep some sort of a clear mind and you heal and stay emotionally balanced, you're going to be able to get the divine cues in regards to when to make a decision based upon something in regards to your fulfillment, whether it will lead to your fulfillment in victory or not. Okay, so better to keep a clear mind and be emotionally balanced, because you're going to be more receptive to the divine's cues, okay, when there's a no and when there's a successful result. So yeah, guys, that looks good. So I'm going to leave that there. Thank you guys so much for being here. Definitely give this reading a like if it was helpful, if it resonated, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, my loves, and stay spiritually charged. Bye bye.